There are a lot of things which we as a nation can help our government to realign. But our appeal is open a window of opportunity where we can engage, constructive engagement. This engagement in papers always distorts messages. I've said much, and I think even my president is hearing me. That was off the speech, because speeches are written for us. But I beg to continue so that I end quickly. The FDD, as well as many Zambians, will fondly remember Edith Nawakwi as a person who spoke for the silent majority, for the downtrodden, the voiceless. And this is what brought her misunderstandings, especially with our friends who are in government. Not necessarily this government, because Edith started politics a long time ago. And I'll give one example. When we decided to form the FDD, it was because we are dissatisfied with the desire by President Chiluba to go for a third term of office, which was contrary to the Constitution. That brought her a problem, because when we held our first rally in Kawe, she spoke a lot at that rally, especially on the issue of corruption. That earned her a lot of harassment, to an extent that she had to flee into the bush. Of course, is it the Zambia Force or service? It's difficult to know the difference these days. But they followed her to the bush and set that bush where she was hiding alight. We communicated, advised her to change her dressing, let her dress like an old lady with a duke and specs that was fit for an old person. We communicated and managed to retrieve her somewhere between Kawe and Lusaka, but before that, police station and Zambia National Service. I was driving the vehicle myself, so I'm speaking from experience because I was involved. There were roadblocks which were set by the service, or is it the force? But we managed to pass through. What I vividly remember was when we passed through Prospect Station, police station. Doors, they ordered the doors of the car to be open, and little did she know that the old woman in the back seat of my car was my party president. They looked around using a torch before giving us a right of way. That was Edith. And why we had to go to those lengths is because by then Nambozi was very young. We felt obliged to ensure that we deliver this mother who had a baby to our house, and we succeeded. But we didn't stop there, Your Excellency. On Monday, we reported ourselves at Force Headquarters, Service Headquarters, I beg your pardon. And our friends at the headquarters were surprised. Is this Edith? Yes, I said, this is Edith. At that time, she was a National Secretary of the FDD. We have reported ourselves, you were looking for us, and you even mounted roadblocks. Did they say anything? Not much. All they said is, no, we'll come back to you. And they haven't come back to us on that matter, even up to this day. So, when you are an advocate, advocating issues on behalf of others, it is you who bears the brunt at the end of the day. And Edith did that. This did not end with this incident only. From time to time, Edith would speak on behalf of the people. Each time she spoke, slapped with a charge, spoke again, another charge, and Edith died with a lot of charges hanging on her. I am speaking because I was the lawyer representing her. Edith did not die a happy person. Even when she was admitted at UTH, police officers came to my office. We want proof that she's at the hospital. And I took her to the hospital, UTH, showed them the bed, and I said, if you're Thomas Didymus, touch her. This is Edith Nawakwi. Isn't she in hospital? I think we can do better as a nation. This is a Christian nation. Where is love there? I am now about to wind. When her health failed her, our credible hospital, the Cancer Diseases Hospital, which is manned by very efficient Zambians, Mr. President, issued a comprehensive medical report outlining her status of health. Copy given to our courts. An agent of the government prosecuting says there is no proof that she's sick. Maybe she's feigning her illness. I am applying that we go to her house to go and prove. And I responded as a lawyer that, are you Thomas Didymus? I am mentioning this because this country needs healing, Mr. President. And we are looking to you to help us heal this nation. I am making a very passionate appeal. Mr. President, I'm done doing this from the bottom of my heart and for love of this country. We can do better for each other. Coming to the party, she was the pillar of strength in our party, and she propelled the party to great heights to an extent that we have structures throughout the country. Another contribution, she enjoyed bringing political parties together so that together we can provide proper checks and balances to our government. Unfortunately, and that's what I'm bemoaning, we cannot be providing checks and balances through the papers, through the newspapers, through press briefings all the time. Let's learn to engage each other. And the message for the future, which is my president's message, is let's engage our government. If it means talking in Bemba, I'll talk to my Honorable Minister of Sports in Bemba. He knows my Bemba is very good. So, we are brothers and sisters on a common journey. Let's move forward together. And finally, my president told me to make one final appeal, that as Zambians, let's love one another. Why should we be fighting each time there are elections? Why? Is it necessary? I think my leader, Your Excellency, we are appealing to you to help us by engaging us as opposition so that we can discuss issues of common interest. This country must move ahead as one country. Elections come and go. Zambia will always be there. Your Excellency, with these few words, Your Excellency, we would like to thank you for finding time to be with us here, even for honoring your colleague, President Nawakwi. We are grateful. We are also grateful for the assistance which was rendered through the Ministry of Health, although it came towards the end of her life. But that was assistance for which we are grateful. Thank you, Mr. President.